Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. In today's video we're learning how to tie snake knots using an ancient technique used by Tibetan monks. So let's get started with this Tibetan technique for tying snake knots. How we're going to start out is how you just tie a single snake knot. So I'm going to take my cord, I'm going to take the left, put it behind around the right, like so. And we're going to take that right cord and you're going to put it in between this gap here and pull it through and hold all that together. Okay. Let's get our snake knot up to the top there. And there we go. So we have our first snake knot, wall knot, whatever you want to call it. So now you're going to hold it on top of your index finger and pinch this down with your thumb. And then what we're going to do is see the knot here on the left. We're going to open it up, but keep pressure on here to keep that snake knot together. You're going to open it up like so. Okay. Then you're always going to be working with this cord here that's going through the loop. You're going to take that cord, you're going to wrap it around your index finger like so, put it through that same loop like so, and then you're going to close the knot. Okay, like so. Now from here you're just going to give it a turn like so, and now we're kind of back where we started. So again, see this cord going through the knot, through the loop. You're going to take that cord, wrap it around your index, pass it through like so, and whenever you pass it through, hold down with your thumb and then pull that knot shut. All right. And then from here, you're just going to continue that same process. So give it again a turn, like so, wrap around, pass it through, close the knot, and then repeat. So there you go. We see we've already tied 2 snake knots. And as I mentioned before, it is a lot faster because with this method, we don't have to constantly open and close knots, which is what is so amazing and beautiful about this method is it really has a nice flow to it, and you can just keep tying those snake knots without having to stop, loosen the knot, put the string through, and it's quite brilliant or quite ingenious the way to tie these snake knots. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing here. And one other little tip is you wrap it around, put it through, and then when you close it, you can always give this just a little bit of a tug to keep that snake knot tight. Not too tight, you want to be able to get your finger out. And yeah, that is the Tibetan technique on how to tie snake knots. Alright, so then when you're finished, just close it and pull it through. We have our snake knots. So that is it. Super awesome technique for tying snake knots, and again, it's perfect for working with much thinner cords like microcord. And we're going to use this technique to make a microcord snake knot bracelet because tying snake knots with really thin cord is quite difficult. But using this method, it's so much easier, and you can do it a lot quicker.